Hello everyone, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. My name is Colleen, and today I'm touring a absolutely incredible Christmas themed island. This one is by Mrs. Z, or the Z's Island is what you can find her under for Instagram and Twitter. I will of course have the tags in the description below. And if you are so inclined, if you want to hit the subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. My current sub goal is 300. I've gotten a few since the last video, so thank you so much for joining me, and let's get back into the tour. Well, first up, I absolutely love this entrance. Second of all, you may have noticed that the island's name is CongoBongo. From what I understand, it was decorated differently before, so I don't think that the CongoBongo was the initial name for the Christmas island, but I love it either way. As you can see here, the DA is up on the screen for you. I highly recommend visiting this island. The magic of all of the Christmas wonder is just that much more apparent if you're actually visiting the island for yourself. But you can see that there are 5 resident homes. We actually only go into 4 of them. I guess her son did not want to partake, which is completely fine. You know what? Good for him. But I do find myself stuck at one point, and you will notice when I can't get to that one portion of the island, I just end up kind of editing it out. But here you can already see I'm off to just an amazing start, because look at all this purple. Literally in my last video, I was talking about how much I love purple, and here we are. Now all of the homes are also decorated, so we are in for a treat with that. Like all of the homes with the light on, I get to go in and check them out, so that is very exciting. But yeah, I am a sucker for all of these festive lights. They're gorgeous. I will have a video coming out, I don't really know when, but hopefully before, well, maybe not before Christmas, maybe before the new year, of my holiday theme island as well. So keep an eye out for that one. But first we have, now I think that in my previous videos I've been pronouncing it wrong. I think it's just pronounced B, like a P, you know? If I'm still wrong, that's okay. I can live with that. Either way, she's one of my favorites. And I really like too, for a lot of these homes, like it's nothing too elaborate. Just switch up the general idea and it looks wonderful. Walk past Lucky really quickly and see who we get to visit. One of my other absolute favorites, Sylvana. And I really love her home. I think it might be one of my favorites, like for the villager homes on this island. Like I really love, I'm fairly certain that on the wall behind the bed, that those are some of the glow-in-the-dark stickers. And just with that pattern and just the consistent, the color theme going on in there, it looks so good. Like right out of like a home magazine or something. Really love that custom design that's on the double street lamp too, like those little wreaths that are hanging off of it for the banners. Then here we've got Portia's house. I had to switch to my donut. I was worried I was gonna keep clicking the button. But then I introduced myself to a whole new problem that you will see soon. The white customization for the little festive tree there is my favorite. It's my favorite. I would theme an entire island just around that and then the big version of it. I really would. Although the gold one is also really tempting, because then you also have all of the gold items. But even all of those blue ones, like all of those look really good. Now, I don't know why, but I absent-mindedly like walked past Sherp multiple times. I do end up saying hello to him though, so do not worry. Got this adorable little spot in front of the toy store. That custom design in the snow too of the little paw prints is so cute. Those little toe beans. Now we are off onto the beach here. We've got our first offender. Tried to open a door, ate a donut. How many times has that happened to you? It's actually probably happened to me multiple times. I will not lie. I worked at a place that made lots of donuts. It's very, very likely. On those curtain partitions that are covering the doors, I love that custom design on them. I know it was on I think it was the bistro umbrella, like the bistro table one. Really, really liked it on there too. Then up here we have like a little cafe. Can never go wrong with the cafe curtain wall. But I just love how you actually have room to move around. That's what I always try to do with mine too, but lately I've been making things a little bit more crowded. We have a really, really cute kitchen down here with a little office space off in the corner. A lot of fish down here. I'm just imagining how it would smell. Although I know they say fresh fish isn't supposed to just smell really bad, but I think it all still has like a scent. And then if there's a lot of it, then it's strong, you know? It's not necessarily a bad thing. And that's where I got stuck, and we move along. Yes, that's the custom design on the bistro table I was mentioning when I was in the house. When I was touring this island, it really inspired me to find the DIY for the ornament trees. For some reason, I feel like when they originally came out, like I wasn't a huge fan, but then when I saw them on this island, I'm like, these are gorgeous. Like they look like luxurious almost, you know? I just love all of the cliff decorations too. I have this amazing view of the toy store over to the left. Me trying to stand or trying to sit on a stool. Definitely not trying to stand on a stool on a 3rd level cliff. I'm not a daredevil. I play Animal Crossing. Although I do catch tarantulas and scorpions, so it's pretty spooky. Yet again, I ran past Sherb. I don't know what's wrong with me. Now we have this incredible gingerbread house. I love those presents that are right inside of it. And we kind of kept moving along. Then I noticed that this was actually the museum. Initially I just thought it was like a castle build, but it is actually the museum and it looks amazing. I think the key is to actually like fully encase the museum to make it look believable, which so often I just put the things in front of it and then I don't like it and I take it down. But that was definitely the really, really good way of doing it. And then here we have that amazing toy store that she created. I just love all of the little details around it. We'll take a little run on the beach over here really quickly. Love all of our little ice sculptures. Now going up here we can see our little sledding area. We've got our dogs. It's just so cute. There's a Yeti living here. That's why we've got the cave. I thought that was really clever. I really like that one. Now don't worry, I do end up going up on the cliff. But I was drawn in by this. And then there was a house, so I had to go in. Now we have a little bit of a different vibe for this one, as you can see. More of a like log cabin. Or definitely a log cabin. Got our stacked wood blocking some of the rooms. Now I really, really, really love what they did on the wall here. Like, that just looks incredible. Like, I don't have words really, other than what I've already said. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Now look how freaking cool this is. Like, what is the word for how I react to this? Flabbergasted? That would be a good word. Blown away though, for real. Just the lineup of the gyroids on the conveyor belt, just so good. Then upstairs we've got this little retail store. I think probably like a ski shop almost. Maybe not almost, maybe definitely. And just like that, we are gone. So now we will head up on the top of that cliff like I promised. And I actually really like how this was like set up because it actually goes behind the house, like where those mountain peaks are. Then we have this like photo op area for Santa. Really love the backdrop with the storefronts and the curtain partitions. That combination always looks so nice. Oh, and I think that's the same custom design on the ground that was in the house as well. All right, now moving along, yet again, we haven't said, oh, now we say hello to Chirp. For some reason, I thought it was a little bit later, but yes. Yet again, I am not a sandwich. That is a good thing. All right. Now in here, we've got like a little toy factory sort of situation happening. I just love all of the little details, like all the little gnomes that are working and like facing the conveyor belt, working so hard. Good for them. I really, really love this room. And I love the color coordinated star fragments that are on the ground too. And I meant to mention it, I think even it was in Bee's house, but those little jingle gyroids above the doorways, that was genius. Like, it really just made it feel so Christmassy when I was going through the houses. I definitely meant to mention that earlier, but it was a very, very nice touch. And how can't you love this little reindeer stable? Little bunny, little carrots, we've got the carrot boxes. The attention to detail is just remarkable, honestly. Saying hello to Mrs. Z really quickly. Absolutely love the outfit. That hairstyle is so fitting for the holidays. You can trick or treat on Christmas. By the way, I feel like that's normal. Now this was a journey for me. I didn't really know how to get down, but I knew I wanted to. And then I remembered that at the beginning, like when there was stuff for the outfits and everything, there was also a ladder. So I'm like, okay, I need my ladder. And then that's why I ended up eating some of my donut, because I, yet again, clicked the wrong button. You would really think that I don't play Animal Crossing, when in reality I play it literally every day. Every day. Now I love, love, love this like little cafe carnival area. It is so cute. Of course we have the big festive tree in the middle. So pretty. And actually through the one arch that was on the, like on the far side near the river, you can actually jump over it with a pole, which I didn't realize at the time, but you can. Got all of the doll houses, the sleigh. Like, I just love how much there's to look at. Maybe that's the ADHD talking. So here I am just connecting the dots of like, oh yes, I have been here before. This is where this connects. And then I go back on my way. We've got this cute little meeting area for some Santa gnomes. I think I ran up to that because I liked the ornament lamp, I believe. I also really like that custom design that's like the snow spilling over onto the path. That one also looks really, really good. Oh, look at that little badass gnome getting something from the vending machine. Now we're back over in this area here near the plaza. If we go up back here, there's another little cafe area. I really like that illuminated tree that's like on the cliff above this. As I went to mention it, I ran past it, but we'll see it again in a second. Right there to the right that you could barely see for a brief second. But I really liked that. I like the different use of levels. Now, if I would keep moving along, I am about to meet my best friend in the entire world. And no, I'm not talking about Sherb. I apologize in advance. But it's not about him. It's about him. Alright, so now we have this really adorable, like, seems like a post office area to me. Really cute custom designs on the ground. Love having that little, I think it's like the cube light that's shut off with the gift wrap, like custom design on it. That was on the, what is that called? Like a trolley type thing. And of course, just an absolutely gorgeous beach. Now, I had gotten nosy and I tried to open these gifts, and they were definitely just for show, so that is on me. But it's not too surprising. When I was younger, I was really bad for that. I used to like try to hunt down my gifts before Christmas so that I knew what I was getting and I would know how to like react when I got them, which definitely shouldn't have or should have been a sign of some things to come, but hey, that's completely fine. We do like a boba though. So me just checking out the map to see if I should have taken that incline, but I realized I had already been up there, so that's why I kept running. Then I found this beautiful house after I got stuck briefly. But I really like having this house like out on the peninsula. It looks so cool. I'm gonna have to do something like that. See, this is why going to all of these dream addresses is so wonderful. It just gives you so many ideas. Really improves the longevity of the game. So of course we have a beautiful Christmassy living room. Some really cute custom designs on those simple stools right there. And that Christmas light design too, that one's really adorable. Then in here we've got a more blue themed Christmas room, which I really liked that too. Just throughout the island she used like all of the different customizations of it. Didn't just stick with one, which definitely inspired me for my island. I ended up using quite a few of the different customizations, which ended up looking super pretty. Like, look at this back wall in this one. I remember my jaw dropping when I walked into this one. A, because purple. B, Aurora Borealis. But oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. I love it. Then here, a very different vibe, but also equally as welcome. I love that accent wall with my whole being. It's so cozy. Like, I just want to sit in there and have a little breakfast, have like a little hot chocolate, you know? Oh, so cute. And then look at how cute. The little dogs. They're playing. Separating the room with the partitions in the middle instead of on the outside, so you have those two separate windows. Genius. I don't do that nearly enough. But you have to know, after this, I am definitely going to be posting some builds with this inspiration. With the two windows on the sides. I do plan on it. It's gonna happen. Now, are you kidding me at how gorgeous this is? I can't personally deal with how pretty it is. Now, I believe those are the wedding reception tables. And just, it's beautiful. The gold customization for the big festive tree is just absolutely perfect. You have the other ornament wreaths. A++++. Now we are back outside. That was our last resident home, if I'm remembering correctly. Which I might not be. It could be just a big secret. Sherb has really been my little buddy throughout this entire tour, hasn't he? I didn't really realize how close he had stuck by me during all of this. Or has he been monitoring me? I could understand why I am disguised as a snowman right now. Have to love a little photo opportunity. And then right here is, if I remember correctly, our last villager home. Now, as you can see, this one is very icy. I wouldn't think that my dream home is quite this frigid, but it definitely would have that particular festive tree. I will give you that. I also, again, really like the custom design that's on that, the square pendant light that's up there. Looks so nice. All right. So we keep on moving forward. I was very tempted to go dancing with my buddy again, but I knew I had to go see the rest of the island, so I had to go see this beautiful tree farm that's over here, which inspired a portion of my island as well, so thank you. Definitely not quite as elaborate, but inspired it nonetheless. Oh, I lied about the villager home. There is one left. Silly me. See, I did warn you that that was a possibility, so... Just something about him saying, "Where are my manners?" and then growling at me is just absolutely amazing. I love his little log cabin. I particularly loved that bear custom design. I really had to get close to show everybody, apparently. Looking at all of these villager homes just really makes me want to finish my Happy Home Paradise run so that I can also do the same. But I know that realistically, I am not going to finish that many videos that quickly, so it will still be a wait for that, unfortunately. So yeah, earlier when I mentioned the ramp that I could have gone up, but I decided not to because I looked at the map. Turns out I actually should have, because it would have brought me there. Here we have a little ice rink. I love the setup of the hockey player and the hockey stick. It's so cute. So here you can see just the other perspective of the little carnival slash cafe that we saw earlier. Briefly just checking out this little area again because I just really liked it. Yet again, Sherp is around, which is hilarious. He really was my best friend for this entire video. And the last area that we have to look around is this little beachfront area. We've got like a little hot cocoa stand. And just a little campfire, it looks like, or a bonfire on the opposite side there. Just very, very cozy. But just like that, we have reached the end of our tour. Thank you again to Mrs. Z for letting me tour your island for this video. I really, really appreciate that. It was so much fun. Thank you to everyone who is watching. I really appreciate you as well. If you wanted to like or subscribe, that would be very, very cool. And as always, I hope everyone has a wonderful day.